Well, hey there. Welcome to part 4 of how to get the law of attraction to work for you. We're going to give this table all 3 legs so that it can stand on its own. And let's get right into it. This here, faith. Now, the basic premise of faith, which is what we're talking about today, we talked about switching this paradigm in the first video. Then we talked about this, which is the most important component. Last video we talked about this. Now we're talking about this. Faith. Basically, you have to believe that you believe. Right? You have to believe that you believe. And you might be saying to yourself, well, I can't kid myself. And what is it that we're trying to believe in? What we're trying to believe in is that this works. And you have to believe that you believe. Faith could be an exercise that may be correlated to the energy work that we described in the last video. That's kind of why I have it on the same level. These two things are on the same plane, as it were. Because there's a lot that you can do here that also comes through in the energy work that you can do. For example, you can always be looking at any doubts that you have and kind of reprogram yourself to say, well, now wait a minute. Why do I have to believe that this doesn't work? So just your general understanding that the law of attraction is real and that this does really work, and that if you do these things, that it's going to work for you, that it should work, right? Is what we're talking about. And that, I guess, is how I would describe believing that you believe. Any question that comes up in your mind about, is this really going to work? You tell that thought, you tell yourself, in effect, well, I don't have to believe that. Of course this works. I know this works. There's people that talk about it all the time. It must work. It's just me who needs reprogrammed. That's really the problem. I know that this works. I know that if I do this, and if I believe that this works, that the money that I am trying to manifest, for example, if I believe that this system works, then it does work. I mean, it kind of sounds like I'm talking in circles, but what I'm trying to get you to look at is the core thought. The thought behind the thought, behind the thought, behind the thought, the sponsoring thought. And we talked about this in the very first video where I said you got to reverse this paradigm. Now, how do you do this? How is it that we can be capable of even looking at these deeper thoughts? Very simple. Being. Here's the thing, guys. Being is so important because being, like I explained, is where you are actually increasing the quantity and the intensity of the consciousness itself within you, within your 3-part triune being, by aligning with your soul. Your soul is consciousness. And if you are more conscious, you are going to be more aware of whatever thoughts are going on inside your 3-part triune being self. And so that's why that's so huge. Unconscious people, they don't even realize that this negative self-talk is going on. If you make the primary focus of what you're doing the being, which is at the top of the triangle, it's the first thing that we really got into, it was the second video, the being, it was the second video, but it was really the first thing that we talked about. Because the first video was just kind of the setup, right? And then I said, okay, in the next video, which will be the second video, we're going to talk about the most important thing. That's going to be the first thing that we talk about, and it's being. This is everything, guys. This is huge. I cannot stress this enough. And I stressed that in the last video too. You have to be aware of your inner space. You have to be able to see what your own negative self-talk is. And guys, you can't figure out how to do that. That's the whole problem. You just have to actually increase the quantity of consciousness. You're a three-part triune being, body, mind, spirit. What is the spirit? What is the soul? Consciousness. That's what it is. That's what the soul is. It is pure consciousness. And that quantity of consciousness is being obfuscated by the fourth alien element that we talked about in the being video called the ego pain body. It clouds the quality of consciousness, the intensity of consciousness. And again, consciousness is you. Consciousness is the soul. So practicing mindfulness, reading The Power of Now, getting out of your mind, aligning with your soul, it's so huge. I can't say enough about that. And you can't figure out how to do that. It's energetic. Okay? It's a shift. And I explained that in the video about being. So if you're doing that, if you're making this your long-term thing, you have the consciousness. You are the consciousness, actually. You're not going to figure out how to do this, right? This is where you are the consciousness that stands above. So you're a three-part triune being when you're incarnated here on planet Earth, but when you increase the actual level of consciousness, which is your soul, which is the true self at your core, you increase the entire consciousness of your three-part triune being. You can look at your thoughts and your mind and see what's going on in there much more clearly. This isn't going to work for you if you don't do that. So, how do I believe that I believe? You got to do this first, guys. And when you do that, it's so easy. It's so easy. You're going to look, you're going to be more aware. You're going to have the consciousness. And again, you can't figure out how to do that. You can't think your way there. It's energy. You're just going to have to embrace the true spiritual journey and become it. You can't think your way there. Okay? Well, anyway, when you have this higher level of consciousness, you kind of expand the realm of what you is as a three-part triune being incarnated here on planet Earth. And you're able to look at your thoughts. You're more aware of what that negative self-talk is. Those limiting belief systems. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work. And you say to yourself, well, it has to. It has to. There's all these people that talk about it. There's all these people that swear by it. If you have but the faith of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. And that's really how the law of attraction works. You guys, it takes very little faith. And even, was it Jesus, I believe, said, if you, I don't remember exactly how he put it, but it was something to the effect of, if you can't find the faith within yourself, then just listen to me and trust me and put faith in me. I'm telling you that this works. And just believe me. And that's kind of what he said to people. Start there. Take some of my faith and use it as the candle to light your fire. Right? You guys, this shit works. And it works so good. It works so good. Look at me. All I wanted to do was leave my corporate job and basically be self-employed and run a YouTube channel and have my coaching program, and that's what I'm doing. And sometimes I get out of bed in the morning and it's like, I can't believe it. I don't have a boss. Except for maybe the IRS. I got to pay the IRS, but that's one thing. But aside from that, I don't answer to anybody. I am the boss. I'm independent. You guys, I've always wanted this. I've tried all these different multi-level marketing companies all throughout my 20s and 30s. I tried all kinds of shit. And I finally put the law of attraction to work. It was right before my YouTube channel exploded that I really put the law of attraction to the test. I did. I used to do the 55x5 exercises. I did all these meditations, mantras, vision boards, and I believed. I believed it has to work. There's all these people that say it works. And I was going through my spiritual awakening, and I was saying to myself, these are all spiritual people. I don't think they're blowing smoke up my ass. They have to be telling the truth. How can you have this many people talking about it, and there isn't somebody that hasn't figured it out? And I just started watching video after video and reading books about it, and I was like, there's got to be something to this. There's all these people that are doing it. It has to be true. I believe it. I believe it. It's got to be. And you guys, I was increasing my level of consciousness. I was looking at myself. I was looking at my negative self-talk. And I said, no, I'm going to reprogram myself. I don't have to believe that this doesn't work. I believe that I believe. And I told myself that every day. I told myself that every day. Money, that's an easy one. I always use that. I might even do videos about how to manifest money. Why not? I mean, that's like love, money. Those are the two things that people always want to manifest, right? One of the things that I learned was, hey, carry a $100 bill with you in your pocket and look at it every so often and tell yourself, I have money. And even though I could really use that $100 for something, I'm not going to spend it. This is going to be my special $100 bill. I'm not going to spend it. I really need to spend it on something, on like groceries or gas or whatever it was that I needed to. But I said, no, don't do it. This is your lucky $100 bill. Just this one time, Kurt. You're going to save this $100 bill. Don't spend it. I know it's hard. I know you need the money. But gosh darn it, hang on to this. And what I was doing was like reprogramming my subconscious mind, basically. Every time I saw that $100 bill, I said, I have money. And then I would say to myself, you know, any limiting belief that comes up, well, yeah, but that's all you have. No. Right? Like some limiting belief would start to come up. As soon as I looked at it, I would say, I have money. And then there would be a limiting belief. Oh, yeah, but that's all there is. And you're not going to get any more. And it's really hard to make that money. And you could really use that money right now. And I would go, okay, but here's the thing. I do have money. And that was the whole point of the exercise, is to be able to override the negative self-talk. Okay? I would look at that $100 bill and I would go, well, yeah, okay, Mr. Monkey Mind, I hear you. But here's the thing. I do have money. And that's how you get the law of attraction to work, right? You have to change your energy to the energy of having. You don't want to act as if. You want to be as if. It's your energy, guys. You gotta be the energy of having. And I looked at that $100 bill and I said, I do have money. No matter what my limiting belief patterns say. And here's the thing. I was conscious enough to look at those limiting belief patterns and notice that they were there. And I would allow those thought patterns to do whatever they're doing and not judge them and just kind of replace them with a new thought pattern. And I would say, I do believe that I have money. I believe that I believe. How can I not? I'm holding a fucking $100 bill in my hand. And I never have a $100 bill. I'm always broke. But here it is. Shit, I've got money. And I just stuck to my guns, guys. And I did the mantras. I did the exercises. I did the vision boards. I kept telling myself, I know this is going to work. I know how the universe works is that I put energy out and there's a time delay and the energy comes back. I've heard a million people say that. I've watched all these law of attraction experts, and I found people teaching the law of attraction who also have students that said, hey, we tried this person's advice and it worked for us. They didn't pay us to say this. We volunteered to give our testimonial. It works. I saw that movie, The Secret, and I'm just downloading all this information about the law of attraction, and I'm going, it has to work. It has to. Of course I believe it works. You'd be stupid not to believe it. And I just kept telling myself over and over again, I know this works. I have faith. I believe that I believe. I'm not going to listen to these limiting thought patterns. It really is that simple, guys. There's no hack. That is the hack. You have to be conscious of your own inner space. And anytime you get a limiting belief, you say, well, okay, but on the other hand, I don't have to listen to that. I don't have to believe the limiting belief patterns anymore. It's not really that you're doing battle with the limiting belief systems. It's kind of more like you're just allowing them to be, but saying, well, okay, but I'm going to go ahead and believe this other thought over here, which is that this does work. And then these other limiting beliefs, they just kind of fall away after a while. So you're kind of reprogramming yourself to believe. So you believe that you believe that you do believe in the law of attraction. I know that this works. I mean, look at all the fucking people that say it works. Also, if you're, say, trying to manifest money, I've got a $100 bill in my hand. How can I not believe that I have money? It's fucking in my hand. You know? Say you're trying to manifest a lover. How can I not believe that I have the most satisfying lover that anybody could ask for? Because I am the most satisfying lover that anybody could ask for. I am that. I think I would be a great lover. I'm just saying. You know? Somebody's got to think that I'm a good person. Right? I think I'm a good lover. Of course I have the ultimate lover. And I know that the actual person is out there, and it's just a matter of getting through time and space before we are connected. I know that this person exists. I know they're out there, and that they're it's as good as they are here now, because I am them. They are my energy. I'm a magnet. I know that's how this works. I know it's just a matter of time, and it's not going to be that much time. And you just kind of keep saying these things to yourself over and over and over and over again, right? And you're also doing your exercises. This is the energy work, you guys. This is the energy work. And as you're doing, as I described in the last video, if you want, you can do the 55 by 5 exercise. I do them 4 or 5 times in a row. I'll do the whole thing for 20 days or a month, right? 20, 28 days, somewhere in there is good, right? 3-4 weeks. And the whole time during that 3 or 4 week period, I'm also reprogramming my thought, checking my faith, checking my belief, reprogramming my thoughts. So this is being, this is exercises, and this is more like reprogramming your thoughts. You got to be the energy. You got to be the energy. I'm creating the energy of being the lover, being the abundance. I do have a lover. I do have money, whatever it is. And so your whole world for this 3-4 week period is doing the exercises, meditating. You should be meditating anyway, even if you're not trying to manifest. And all throughout the day, every day, just really hitting it hard, hammering those negative beliefs, really reprogramming your thoughts. Really changing the subconscious belief patterns. And you can do that when you're more conscious. And you just hit it hard, hit it hard, hit it hard for 20 days, 28 days a month, whatever. And then, after you've done these things, you've been doing this triangle now for about a month. Remember, taking 3 different energies and doing them also very often in consecutive order, that it's really like you're blending it into one energy, the energy of being abundant, being a good lover. And if you be a good lover, you're going to attract one. And I know I have one, therefore. I know I do. You do that for a month, 20 days, however long. And then when you're done doing your manifesting exercises, when you get to the end of the 20 days, 28 days, whatever, you stop and you let go of the outcome. This has got to be the most important part, you guys. You've done all this manifesting work. You've created all this energy. You've been doing it for 20 or 28 days. And then you stop. You stop. You let go of the outcome. I don't need it to happen. I'm good. I'm good. And actually, you even, and I addressed this in the being video, you kind of shift, don't you, throughout the day, every day, during this 20 or 28 days. You're even sprinkling in letting go of the outcome and telling yourself. Because if you have like a limiting belief, you go, well, it is happening, but let's just say it doesn't happen. That's okay. I'm good. I don't need anything. You got to check all your beliefs at the door, guys. What if it doesn't happen? Let's just play devil's advocate. I don't need it to. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I'm whole and complete. And that's just another energy that you're adding into the mixture. This energy of being whole, of not needing anything. Because if I needed something, then that would mean that I don't have it. So you just remind yourself again and again, I don't need it. And then later you tell yourself, but I do have it. I am the lover. I am abundant. And then later, here comes another limiting self-belief. And you say, I don't have to listen to that, but even if the money doesn't show up, that's okay because I'm good. I'm whole. I don't need anything. And I'm out there having fun and I'm enjoying life. You're feeling good. You're having fun. I don't need any particular outcome. I don't have any preference about if the money shows up. But I know it's going to. I know I do have money. And holy shit, here's this $100 bill in my pocket. Look, I do have money. And you just keep repeating these things over and over and over again, and over and over and over again, and over and over and over again. And you keep telling yourself all day, every day, all these different things. And they sound like contradictions, but they are not. They are not. You do this so much with such intensity for 20 days, 28 days. You're a swirl of energy. You're the energy of being. You're the energy of having. You're the energy of I don't need anything. I'm good. My life is great the way it is. And then after this 20 or 28 days, you do whatever you want. I recommend 28. 20 is good. You stop. Stop all of it. Stop all of it. Stop all the exercises. Stop all the manifesting and go straight into this. Do only this. And if you don't have the money, if the money still hasn't shown up at that point, I don't care. I don't need it to. I'm good. I don't need any particular outcome. I don't have any preference. No problem. I'm good. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. Be so positive. Never ever say that there is something that I need that I don't have. You let go of the outcome. You do all the manifesting exercises for 28 days, and then you stop and you let it go. And you just trust that the money will show up very soon. I did all the manifesting exercises. I did everything perfect. And if it doesn't happen, hey, I don't have any preference, but I know it will. And I let it go. I let it go. I have faith. I have faith. I let it go. I have faith. I let go of the outcome. I have faith. I know the outcome is assured. I did all my exercises properly. So this is post the 28 days of doing the intensive manifesting exercises. And what do you do? What do you do? Nothing. There's nothing else you need to do. You focus on your meditation, on your being. I don't have a preference about the outcome because I'm good. I'm good. I don't need anything. I don't need any particular outcome. I have everything I need. And you just kind of let it go. You just kind of forget about it. Move on. Have fun. Live your life. Enjoy. You know what's going to happen? Very soon after, son of a gun, that thing that you were trying to manifest is going to start showing up. There's that time delay. If you remember yelling into the canyon from, I think it was the last video, maybe it was the first one. I know I've mentioned that before, but there's that time delay. The universe starts to manifest. Everything starts showing up. And all you got to do after the 28 days of intensive manifesting is this. I know this works. I know this works. I'm not even questioning it. I did everything right. I don't need an outcome. And I know this works. And you go back to being. You go back to being. No more manifestation exercises. That's it. That's it. So we just sit here and we wait? Is that what you're saying, Kurt? We gotta, at this point, wait? No, don't wait. Don't wait. You don't want to wait. Because if you're waiting, that's like saying, I don't have it. And remember, your energy is having. And if that ever comes up in your thought stream, you go, I don't need an outcome. I'm good. I have everything I need. I know that money's coming. I have it. I have faith. I have everything I need. I don't need any particular outcome. No more manifestation exercises. You're not waiting. You're good. I don't need anything. I need nothing. You really got to believe. You really got to believe. Faith is what's left after you've done the manifestation exercises. It's that simple. There's nothing else to it, you guys. It's that simple. It's that simple. And it works. It works so effectively. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video series. I'm going to be doing more videos about the law of attraction. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to blow up YouTube with law of attraction videos. I'm going to blow this shit up. Boom, 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 video after video after video. We're doing the law of attraction on this channel because it works. It works. It works. And it works so good. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time.